Hey guys. Hey guys, want to build a ship with me? Yeah, the shipbuilder is quite complicated. We're going to find us a ship to start with, and then we're going to go from there. My favorite thing to do, other than getting my fucking controller to pair to my computer, is to take a ship and then make it way cooler than it was. Here it is. Here we go. All right, view and modify ships. Do you know what the best thing to do when you're building a ship? You see this little bad boy? Delete, delete, delete. Get rid of all this shit. Junk, 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 junk. All of it. Junk. Yeah. That's what it takes, ladies and gentlemen. Clean slate. All right. First thing we're going to do is start with a docker. Not a docker, sorry. A bay. Super important to start with a bay. I like these really big landing bays. The Hope 4 is my favorite. It's got the most mass. Why is it way over here? Oh, okay. We got to put it in the middle. I get it. Next, I like to figure out which cockpit I'm going to use, and I like to find the biggest one I can. Look at the size of this, 35. Honestly, I like these bridges the best. These two-story bridges, I think they're the best. The reason why I like them so much is because it's an easy transition for upstairs or downstairs if you're doing things like trying to access your equipment or your workstations or things of that nature. But we are going to go full on this one. We're going to get this giant bridge. Let's see, this is only 17 mass. 13 or 320 cargo. This one's 380 cargo. This is the Stroud Eklund Bridge. The thing about these is they go on top of the craft. My intention on this build is to do something a little different than I usually do. I want to build it out, have it be long, and wide. I'm going to try to make something very ridiculously large, but try to keep it to 1 or 2 stories mainly. Who knows if that's even going to work? I don't even know. These are pretty good bridges. I don't know. I like the 2-story bridge, to be honest. 19 mass. Do we really need this? Like, what's the point of having this? 5 hull, 6 crew stations. What do we got over here? 2 crew stations, 5 hull. It's the one I like the best, though. Do you do what you like the best, or do you just try something different? I don't know. The idea is to get the largest I can get and keep the station at 2 stories. That's what I want to do. We're going to go with... God, I don't like it. I just don't like it. When you don't like it, do you do it? I don't know. Can we put the bridge in the middle? The idea was to make something long with a wide aft portion, but what I could do is I could do like... I could put this bad boy up towards the front, like so. And start going with some habs. The Cryotech hab is my favorite hab. See, here's the thing. You got to put it out like this. You know what I mean? So if I'm going to make this two stories, that means my Cryotech habs. I don't know. Why is it doing this? I fucking can't stand that I can't access everything. Alright, we're going to go with a nice companion way. Are we going to use Stroud or Demos? Demos, rather. Demos. Alright. Alright, so we got a companion way. And we have our K600 bridge. Okay, so we're going to try to keep this to like a 2-story minimum. And I want to make it wide. And I want to make it ridiculous. Mijo, que paso? What's up, brother? What are you doing? Cargo haul. Don't like that. On your way home from where? Where are you coming back from today? Hey Sorok, how you doing? Greenville. Greenville Scotty, ladies and gentlemen. Mijo's on his way home. Your toilet's having issues? Mijo's the guy that fixes the stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good, Sorok. If I'm saying that appropriately. It's pretty fun. Right now I'm trying to determine where I want to go with the strategy on this construction here. I have done a lot of builds with this. Am I new on Twitch? No. I've been doing this for about 3 years. Do I have a ton of followers? No. Do I do it full time as my employment? No. Do I do it because I love it? Absolutely. I just love gaming. I'm just a gamer. Am I particularly good at any of it? Hell no. If you want to follow somebody good. Yeah, sure, go ahead. I'm always down for suggestions. Don't play old ass games that have been out for like 2 years. Oh. Artwork. I really want to try one of these stupid halves, man. I don't know. This is taller than 2 stories. This makes it 3 stories. If I do it, is it going to work? I don't know. Got it. I've been starting with my own emotes myself. I'm pretty good on my emotes, man. I like mine. I've been keeping it pretty easy myself. Miho. Miho. Talk to me, Miho. But this sure does look like a good spot. Good spot to put a little nose. Yeah, I appreciate that. I don't think I'm at that point where I can really afford to do things of that nature, man. I'm just doing this more as a hobby than anything else. Like, I appreciate what you're doing. I just don't think that's going to be something I'm going to be able to do at this time. I do respect it. I do appreciate it. That's for sure. Um, you know, I don't want to be the guy that just objects to you. I really don't. But I really do appreciate what you're trying to offer me, man. I'm just again, it's not really where I'm at, you know. I'm a small time streamer. Don't really have the intention of going too dang crazy on it. So I mean, again, I appreciate it. I don't think it's necessary. Thank you so much, Sorak. I do believe that you probably do a really good job, and I appreciate it. But I don't think it'll be necessary. Hey, no problem. Thank you. I appreciate your time. I hope you the best of luck in your endeavors of trying to get people on board with your product. I'm sure you do a great job. Those of you watching, give Sorak a message. Shout out. Do I like any of these? I don't know. Deimos hull. Gotta love the Deimos hull. You know what? This is what I was trying to eliminate is a big bulky front portion. I do like the design, but I was trying to eliminate this for this docking station's purpose. You know what I mean? Depending on how I construct this, we may move this around. right product. I don't know what I like here. Let's pull that for a second, see what this looks like. Don't like that. I really do want to make sure that I don't have an issue when it comes to HABs here. I want to do 2-story max. So I don't want to put any HABs down here. I want to do, this is main floor HAB, secondary floor HAB, expand out, expand out. I also don't like the fucking bridge here, but here's the problem with this game. Like, you've got to spend so much time playing around and knowing where everything is, and it's like, man, who has the time to figure this shit out all the time? You know what I mean? Now, what I could do is I could slide this forward one. No, I couldn't. That would be bad. All right, we're not doing that. I was just kidding, anyways. Braking engine, that looks cool. I could actually have a plan for this. I have a plan for this. What is this? Why is that there? Don't need that. See, they don't really give you a whole lot of shit for the bottom. You know what I mean? Then they give you all this giant shit you can't really use. What happens with this? Don't like it. Okay. That's a little bigger. Is that what I want? It's the angles aren't as sharp. I don't know, man. That doesn't fucking fit. All right. Let's just try something for a second. Okay, we're gonna play around here. Nova braces off, or the Nova's off. I like how sharp these are. Don't know if I like this node, but I want to be able to. The thing to keep in mind when you're doing this is the accessibility of this thing. Like, how easy is it to get to it? You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is, like, can I access my Docker or my ramp easy or not? What I've been finding is you go through this whole shit, and then you're like, oh, I have to walk around this piece just to get into my ramp. And that sucks. So that's what we're trying to figure out here. Let's put some landers down. Gear, gear, gear. Where's the good gear that I like? I like these the best. Let's see what this looks like. These are too big. Too big. This is what I mean. See, if I put this here, it becomes an obstacle. See what I mean? This is an obstacle. But if I can keep this area clear of bullshit, then I have a better chance, right? Okay, so we're happy with the small, we're happy with the bridge, we're happy with the small wings, the small front, right? As silly as it looks right now, we've got a ways to go before we're even close here. These are the double-decker wings. Okay, these will have to be, if I make it big enough, they'll have to be out this far. Okay. Okay. Now that we've done the big wide hab, we're going to do another 3x3. Here's a 3x1. We're going to do, hold on. It's a cargo. I don't want a cargo. This is probably a stupid idea, but we're just going to try it. Okay, we're going to do a mess hall. It's a 3x2 Stroud. All right, we're going to try a Deimos. How are we going to do this? I'm going to try, do we have a 3x2? We do not. It's a cargo haul, and there's a mess hall. I don't want a cargo haul. here's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure it's a good idea. We're going to do an empty cargo hull. That's 3 wide. I just realized that. A 2x3. Here's what we're going to do. Battle stations. So we're going to do a companionway. That's going to get us up to the 2nd floor. A storeroom. Everything I really need is inside this Cryotech cab that I got on the mod menu essentially. Okay, so on this floor, we're gonna go with sticking it with Deimos. We're gonna go all-in-one berthing. Right down the middle here. We're gonna do. We gotta keep the 3x1s. Engineering Bay A. This is the part that sucks. That's a 2x1. We're gonna try this. We need a 3x1. What did we make this? Tech workshop? Is this our companionway? It is. That's our storeroom. Okay. I'll do this. Nope, that's not what we want. This is the part about it that sucks, because you're like, I don't know, how do I want to do this? I don't know, man. It's better to have a 3x1. And honestly, I might as well have 2 engineering bays. But just can't decide. We're just gonna rock another companionway right here. Okay. Gonna revert back to structure design. I want to give this a nice, clean feel. So I'm either gonna go with the spines or something like this, a 4 cap, where it looks like this. Here, let's try this first and see how we feel. Actually, I can tell you right now I'm not going to like that. Because I wasn't going to do that, right? I was going to do... I got to give myself access to these spots, right? I need a passageway to get through. Cross passage. Okay, there's that. What can we do to make this look good now? Let's just move this over for a sec. This is one connection point. We are working on it. Best viewers on Stream Boo. Fateful Dispatchana? Fateful Dispatch? Anna? I don't know. Thank God for that Stream Boo. Man, if they could just help a brother get off the ground, that'd be cool. Use that Stream Boo. Do it like this. Kinda. Playing around with some concepts. Alright, let's go back up here. We were playing around with the spines, right? Is there a middle spine? Spine B. Spine A. I like that spine. What do I have that's longer than that? That's perhaps bottom mounted. Need something with 2 contact points. Slower. I mean, this has some contact points, but it's still not what we're looking for. It'd be nice to find something that has 2 mount points that would bridge that gap. There's so many different things here. It's ridiculous. Okay, well, I think we're going to be okay with that anyways. All right. Now, the thing that I really want to think about here is how are we going to make our presence felt with this wing assembly? Are we going to do the crowling on the edge? Are we going to do the big Stroud caps? Here. We're going to take this onto this side for this experiment. That's not it. side. Definitely don't like that. Okay, so we can cap that. And we're done capping. Singular nose cap 4. I'm not sure I want to go this big. Could I Damo swing it? Here, let's play a little bit here. God damn it. Can we not just fucking... Of course we can't, because why would we do it easy, right? Since we're playing with it, we're just gonna fuck around. Yeah, what happens if we do this? Just playing around here. Look at these things. It's just one mount point. B-class engines, huh? Guess we don't really have to have crazy engine power. Is there a set of equipment that I want to run? That mates these engines together in a way that makes me happy. I tend to often go back to these fuckers. I like them. They look the best. Can we add 2 onto it? And does it look stupid? It kind of looks stupid. But let's just play for a second. Okay. I know I need a reactor, grav drive. I know I need all those things. All right. We know we're going to need a reactor and a grav drive, right? I always just go down to the very bottom and get the best of the best, the 60 piece. Okay. 60 piece. Bang. The best grav drive is a 2-piece, so we should probably just go like this. Grav drive here. the reactor. Just fucking about here. It's probably going to be way too many engines. Using too much power. Too much power for engines. We need a shield generator. Oh, I swear I spent way too much time fucking around with this bullshit. So far, we've only got 3 landing gear. We're gonna need to put some fucking, maybe we should put this in here because it looks cool. It's too big. This one looks really cool. Take this fucker out, this fucker in. Right there. Yeah. Okay, we need a docker that's gonna go up here. And we are going to need some fucking storage. Yeah, so now we need weapons, we need shield. Cargo, I know. Weapons, shield, cargo. Obviously, we're going to get this bad boy. Look at that. I mean, if I don't say so myself, this is a good-looking machine. Gonna need to find home for cargo, which is gonna be like, honestly, we could eliminate this. Let's take a look here. Back it up. This is a good ass looking ship here. Cargo is important. Because when you're running around the galaxy and you're trying to get all the fucking loot that your little mind can carry. $14.80. Now let's just pull this out here. Humor ourselves. Right? Rid of that. Rid of that. Okay. Here's where things get fun. We need portholes, we need wings, we need a number of things. Let's find some shielded cargo. Don't like the angle of that. Actually, we do. I'm lying. It's only 190 though. It's not good enough. 240 is cool. Okay, so that's 190. Okay, so if you take this, honestly, it's not very often that we're ever doing. You know what I just realized? We don't really need shielded cargo hold, okay? One, two, three, four, five. Let's pull this out. Flip it. Here we go. Yeah, gotta make that look even, you know what I mean? That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Okay, this thing's starting to look pretty badass. We need portholes, we need weapon assignments. Simple as that. Question is, okay. So it's 12 times 1480. What's the math on that? 12 times 1480. go? Why don't we put one more here? One more here. That's a lot of cargo. We need to get weapons on this thing. Weapons are important. Alright, do we want a horizon mount in the front here, perhaps? What can we get away with? We're going to start with these. Alright. We're going to try one. This is what I don't like, is some of these you can put as many as you want on. Five fire rate. Let's try this. One. Are you only allowed one of these? That's the part that pisses me off. Am I only allowed one? If that's the case, I don't want them. Goskin. Okay, there's 4 Gauss guns. With a range on that, huh? making progress. Okay, we got those two. Or those four. We got 4 Gauss guns. We got 4 of these auto projectors. These are all Class A guns. Two errors. Too many guns. Maybe not. Let's do some flight checking. Too many weapons, of course. I didn't realize that was a Class C weapon. Whoops. Alright, let's go down to like, yeah, let's find some B weapons here. Can we Let's find a small engine. I don't care about mobility. Okay, so these engine mounts don't matter. Thanks, Noble. Appreciate that. I'll have to add you on Discord. For sure. Do we want to try? It's pretty heavy looking. I don't know. Mobility looks like it's going to be ass. I want windows. Is there anything I can add to this that's going to give me what I want? Okay. I don't know about this thing. We're going to have to check it out, though. It's only got 2 weapon systems on it. I really want to see if I can get a 3rd weapon. I had to go down in the barrel into a B-size series weapon. Can we get something? Let's get a C-series missile. I have a feeling it's not going to work. I don't really care how mobile this fucking thing is. I don't like where I put that. Yeah, I don't care where I put that. Yeah, no deep green would be a nice color for this. It's got a little black to it. Come back for that green action. Maybe a little brighter green. Okay. We may have to fuck around with the engine setup just a little bit, but we're gonna try it here soon. Okay, how accessible is it? Much more accessible. Let's go take a look and see the stats, how they compare to our other builds. All right. 25K cargo capacity. The Nightshade is 21K. Spec Boy's 21K as well. Bertha is fucking 33K. Bertha's a big bitch. I don't know what to say. Alright, let's go check this thing out and see how accessible the compartments are, because in this case, and I really appreciate it, Noble. Thanks for chatting with me. I appreciate you dropping in here. Let's just go see how accessible everything is, because I made it 2 stories only, right? So if it's 2 stories only and I can access everything, that's what I want. So I've got my cryo area. That's my 3x3 hab. This is the cargo hold for the mess. This is a good size hab here too. You can see out the front window. That's cool. Got Sam in here cleaning up the decks here. Love that. Okay, cool. Front of the cryo pad. We're gonna keep going here. Trees growing into my shit clearly. Okay, so the first thing I notice, here it is. Okay. Got our battle stations 2x2 hab. Back here we should have a companionway, cargo, access up. Yep, okay, cool. Okay, we're not going up yet. We're gonna check out this main floor and see what's up. And we got lost here. Front of the cryo here. Alright, so we've got a cargo companionway, then we should have 2-story access. No, we don't. I'm trying to remember. Here's the front work area, just underneath the bridge. Okay. Second floor access to a companionway. Oh, this is the bridge. Here we are. We're in the bridge. I didn't put the 2-story companionway. I went with the bridge. That's right. Okay, here's the bridge. Now we need to see if we can get all the way up. All the way up and access the 3 separate compartments up top. So we're going into a companionway access point. Off to the right's a storeroom, but we won't be able to touch that. This is the 2x1 workspace. Compartment companionway access, all-in-one berthing, 3x1. That's the docker. Spaced out here to the cargo space. 3x1, 3x1. Okay, so everything works. I can see and access everything. Docker. Window. Cool. Now let's get out to the front of the ship, take off in this thing, and see what it's all about. I gotta remember, I gotta come into the cryo area. This hab right here is the coolest hab I saw in Creations. I love this. Alright, we're gonna flight test this thing. It says no mobility, so as large as it is and it doesn't have the best storage, is it powerful? Ooh, I don't have any, just realized I don't have any ports on the top of the 3x1. Am I missing anything? 2x1, 2x1, right? Or 2x1, 3x1? Good looking ship. Here, we're gonna take off and see what it's like. Most of my power is towards my guns with a small missile launcher to wrap things up. I didn't even notice what my hull is. If the hull is 700 or less, it's just not a big enough ship. Yeah, she's not very mobile. Yeah, she's not very mobile. She's a big beast. But she's also not slow. She's got a 140 top speed. Alright, so we may need to swap out the engines. But that's what we're here to flight test for, right? I don't mind only having 2 weapons, though. Like, Like, I don't need a missile. It's just nice to have that extra hit when you need to hit something.
I think I set up an outpost on a planet like this once.
Here, let's go up there and play around a little bit. I never name them until I actually have something figured out. We need to add portholes anyways to the top. And I feel like I'm missing something. All right, let's take a peek here. Yeah, that's a 3x1 hab. Two and 3x1. Okay. We're gonna go to structural and grab some top portals because why not? Do you like seeing space? I like seeing space. All right, so what do we're rocking B-class engines. 24 300 thrust. We're rocking them because we like how they look, right? So the C-class engines are slower. That's what I'm rocking here. The tip top, 24-3 of the B, and I'm running 4 of them. What happens if we take doesn't increase the mobility at all? I fucking hate having to use these stupid things. Because you do this design, right? 1, 2, let's pull that out. It just goes away from the effect that you're after. Can we get away with 3 of these? Fuck, this pisses me off. I don't want to use these other engines, man. I understand they're better, but Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, so this is the C 34,520. Okay. 305. It's not even close. It's not even close. I can't touch it. I can't fucking touch it. I have to use these stupid engines that I don't want to use. And now the ship looks honestly retarded. I hate how it looks now. It's got better mobility. It's a lot slower. Since we've done that, just curious. Well, we can add some missiles to it. Fuck it, I guess. Some items and decorations may be sent to the cargo hold. Yeah, right on. Alright. Added the stupid engines to it. 1160 hull. .38 mobility. Added some hull to it. All right, 1160 hull, 3324 cargo. That's 1332 hull. That's 1195. That's the best ship I've made. Yeah, we're gonna rock this for a little bit. We're gonna see how it runs. Now that I got way more weapon capacity here, let's take it for a ride. Take it for a test drive here. I added so much more storage. We're gonna get up. Let's just take a look at a couple things. Okay. Let's take it up in the air and see what's going on. Does it make quick work out of pirate ships? It's not going to be as fast, and there's not as much engine power. That extra storage is kind of redundant. How fast are we? Okay, we're a lot more mobile. That's okay. Yeah, this thing is going to do a lot of damage. It's fast enough. And that is going to conclude what we're doing for this evening as far as building a ship. So we're going to kill this stream. I'll be back on tomorrow more than likely. Wish me luck. You guys have a good night.